Imagine you're standing on a precipice, gazing out over the vast landscape of biblical texts. One word can change your entire perspective. Nahash, a word so potent that its interpretation could challenge the very foundation of faith. What if understanding a single word could shift the moral and message of the Bible? Are you ready to explore how Nahash could redefine everything you thought you knew? In the complex tapestry of biblical literature, words are not just symbols. They are keys unlocking deep reservoirs of meaning and history. Nahash is one such word. At its surface, Nahash is a Hebrew term commonly translated as serpent. Our minds might immediately wander to the Garden of Eden, where the Nahash is often depicted as a cunning creature tempting Eve with forbidden fruit. But pause for a moment. What if this translation and interpretation diverged from intended meanings? Could it lead us toward a different moral compass? There are fascinating insights into what Nahash might represent. Some scholars argue that Nahash doesn't only signify a serpent, but could symbolize a broader concept of chaos or an agent of change. Let's consider this. If Nahash is more than merely a deceitful creature, if it represents a force challenging the status quo, then the narrative shifts. The serpent's role in Genesis might not solely embody malice, but reflect a complex interplay of order transformed by chaos, a necessity for growth and understanding. Now, imagine how this interpretation alters the story's moral. Traditionally, the tale reinforces a singular notion of obedience and the pitfalls of temptation. However, viewing Nahash as a catalyst rather than a villain, we plunge into a narrative emphasizing the importance of questioning, of embracing change, even when it veers us into the unknown. Yet, another layer unveils itself in the kingdom of Ammon, where Nahash also refers to a king. Here, Nahash is flesh and blood, a character interwoven into the historical and political fabric of the Bible. If Nahash is a king, a ruler commanding armies and deciding fates, the interpretation pivots again. Nahash then embodies power, authority, and the harsh realities of leadership, shifting the moral lens through which we view divine and earthly sovereignty. Such different meanings challenge us, compelling us to scrutinize our understanding not just of Nahash, but of the Bible itself. How does this reinterpretation influence the way we perceive authority, transformation, and morality within biblical texts? Does it urge us to reconsider the black and white perceptions of right and wrong, good versus evil? These questions catapult us into the heart of biblical studies, a realm where words are not mere vessels of ancient stories, but living entities, breathing new life into faith and spirituality. The exploration of Nahash invites us all to delve deeper, to question openly, and to seek understanding beyond what seems evident at first glance. As we conclude this exploration, the challenge remains. How do interpretations shape our belief? And are we bold enough to embrace the complexity of these sacred texts? Through questioning and seeking, may we find not just answers, but a richer tapestry of faith that accommodates doubt and discovery alike.